it's not going to record it.
No, but it's only going to record it from here now. Why have I just done that? Do you know what? Let me just pause now. Hi, welcome back. So you're now watching part 2 of tonight's session because with my technical hat on, I pressed the wrong button. So this recording is now in 2 halves this evening, but it's not a problem. All right, so we have had a fantastic talk from the wonderful Denise Mustard. She's given us so much information. If you're watching part 2 and you're not quite sure what I'm going on about, you need to listen to part 1, where you will find out how you can be more connected to the universe. So welcome back, everybody. Just as a quick icebreaker, I hope that you are comfortable in sharing your thoughts with me on this question. The question is, do you think you rely too heavily on your phone? And if you do, please share. So who wants to give us some thoughts on that?
Definitely rely heavily on my phone.
You do? Okay.
Too much, I
Well,
don't like it, but you know, it's what it is.
well, as my anybody in the coaching group, so that's the accountability group or the nutrition group, you will know that I have not been around this week in terms of on the WhatsApp. And when you have seen a message from me, it's been via Mark's number. So I've had some time away from my phone, but what I realized is my morning walk has been so powerful. I've had so many insights. I call them downloads from the universe. So I've had so many insights. So that's where you're working with your intuition. And your intuition is like a telephone, how the universe actually communicates with you. And I've had a wonderful time being without my phone on my walk. So I've made a decision. I did it a few times before, but I didn't keep it up. I've made a decision when I go for my morning walk, it will be without any form of device. And I would just spend that time out in nature and really get connected with the universe. All right, then. So here we go. We're talking about some transformations now. And I hope is this thing blocking me? Right, I'm putting the video down there because it's distracting me. So there's some images of people that have been using Herbalife's products. So one of the things that pictures don't share is how individual is actually feeling. So yes, you can see some fantastic physical transformations, but what we're not hearing is how they're feeling and about their energy levels. With myself, my transformation has been a journey of not just a physical transformation, but also within my mind. That's why the mindset question was really important. You know, Denise spoke earlier on about the ego and how the ego can actually control our eating habits. And for myself, I wasn't eating properly when my oldest offspring were teenagers. I was basically relying on too many takeaways because it was just convenient. I was exercising, but I was still eating the wrong food. So I had low energy, even though I was very energetic with the different exercise. But after I actually started to look at my diet, fix my breakfast, which I was a breakfast skipper, um, it made such a difference to my energy levels, and I did drop 2 dress sizes. If you're new to myself as a coach, then I've had a baby in the last 2 years. He was 2 in April. So as a mom, I was still keeping up, or even in the pregnancy rather, I was still keeping up with my exercise and my nutrition. And obviously, after I've had my baby, I've gone back on the nutritional plan even more. The workout is even more hardcore when I can get into the gym. So my energy levels are very high. I've got a fantastic healthy lifestyle, but there's always room for improvement. There's definitely things that I want to improve on, which is my ego, because the ego doesn't like change. That's the problem with the ego. It's there to protect you. But yeah, I have my good nutrition, regular exercise, and I've already told you about my mindset development. So it all makes a difference. Now I'm going to talk to you about health hacks. So you can see on the screen, anything that's marked in green has already been discussed. And tonight I'm going to talk to you about how you can boost your bones. And what I love, it ties in so neatly with where Denise left us in her talk, because in her talk, she said how the crystals in the world represent the bones. So I'm going to talk to you about boosting your bone health. So, in terms of your skeleton, not often are we putting any thought to our skeleton, and we really should, because your skeleton is containing more than 99% of the body's calcium stores. So, it's something that even though you cannot see your skeleton, you need to have strong, healthy bones. Now, you can see how much calcium a healthy adult will need. And this is going to help you to maintain bone health. And obviously, as women, when we get older and we go through the menopause, we are affected by our estrogen levels. So that can have an impact on our bone health as well. Now, we do have Denise on the call as a personal trainer, so she's definitely going to agree with this, I hope. But you do need the regular exercise because it's going to maintain and improve bone density. And this again is what people often forget. They're thinking just about exercise in terms of either if you're in the gym, getting muscle, or if you're doing cardio, burning fat. But actually, exercise is important for your bone health. So please, if you are feeling lazy, you need to move on so many different levels, okay?
I do have quite a lot of knowledge on this as well. So obviously, if you swim a lot, then that's not great for your bone strength. And running is good for your spine, the impact that it gets. And obviously regular weight training,
Yes.
holding the weights is also really good. But taking vitamin D with K also helps your bones absorb the vitamin D better.
Yes. Okay. So the diet is going to have such an impact on whatever you're doing with your exercise. And this is where I coach my clients when it comes to their nutritional plan. It's not just about the exercise. You do have to make sure you've got the balance in your diet as well. So the product that I'm going to showcase is just a few points. We've got a product called Extra Cal, and it is a food supplement, but as you can see, it is rich in vitamin D and minerals, and I've listed the minerals. You've got copper, magnesium, manganese, and zinc. And again, Denise told us about zinc and iron in her talk, so I just thought, oh wow, that's absolutely fantastic. So with these tablets, if 3 tablets is going to give you 99 mg worth of calcium, so that's going to be the equivalent of drinking around 8 glasses of milk, get that same equivalent of calcium in your body. It's very easy to take. They are vegan friendly, so if you're a vegan, you don't have to worry about, can I take this type of supplement? And for me, any of you that are in the nutritional coaching, and what you'll know is when I post about what I'm doing, I always share a post about what I call my supplements, in the sense of my vitamins, because vitamins really do help our body. And that's again something that I wasn't really particularly paying attention to when I was younger. But the older I get, it's something that I am definitely more aware of. And calcium is something that, because I don't drink cow's milk, I'm not a vegan, but I don't drink cow's milk, I'm very aware that I need to make sure I'm getting enough calcium in my body. Okie doke. So moving on. I have got something very exciting to share with you because Herbalife have literally just moved into a new market this week, and we've brought a new product out. I'm going to play a video. Don't worry. I know that the sound quality from my machine isn't great, but don't worry, you're not actually missing anything. If you can't hear it, what you're going to see is enough because it's just some music. So let me introduce you to what's it called? Microbiotic? Yeah, Microbiotic Max. Literally just launched it. Okay, so that's available now, and we're talking about gut health because gut health is a growing health priority, and there's lots more to the digestive system than you may think. It's a complex set of organs that works beautifully in harmony to do more than just process food. Now, the new product, it is a food supplement that's containing probiotic and prebiotic fiber, and it's actually got 2 billion live good bacteria in there. Now, as you've seen from the advert, you don't need to refrigerate it. So many of the other brands that you may be thinking of, they do need to be kept in the fridge, whereas this is designed so that it's portable. So if you're going away or if you're away from the fridge, it doesn't matter because you're going to get those good bacteria anyway. So who doesn't want 1 billion reasons to feel good? Mine's on order. It's coming tomorrow, and I'm just so excited about it. Seriously.
Do you
Now,
want me
oh,
to
sorry,
explain some gut health facts?
sorry, love.
Do you want me to explain some gut health facts?
Oh, go on then, love.
So your gut is considered the second brain. So
Mm.
a lot of mental health issues will come through the gut, and the reason why this is because we can actually have leaky gut. Leaky gut syndrome is a thing, right? So it's inflammation in the gut, and if you actually know the intestines, there are things called villus, and when you digest your food and it goes through the intestine, it will reabsorb water, reabsorb nutrients, and when there's inflammation and damage, it will also reabsorb basically your poop into your bloodstream. And that is what causes autoimmune diseases. So you're basically having a reaction to yourself. So things like arthritis, any sort of skin condition, just bloating, all this. So what these products will, from what I know of gut products, will be it will reduce the inflammation and help that healing process. So there'll be amino acids in that. There'll be the fiber, L-glutamine, which is a really good amino acid, which they normally give to like cancer patients. They will give that because it is so important for healing the gut health. And yeah, I mean, I'm a big advocate for
Wow.
it.
Well, do you know what? Obviously, Denise didn't know that I was going to be talking about this week because this product's literally just come on the market. I only found out about the product on Sunday. So I have a lot more study to do on this product. But a few points that I've written down on the slide here is if you want to improve your brain health, as Denise said, you have to look at your gut health. If you want to reduce your sugar cravings, you need to look at your gut health. And if you want to reduce unintentional weight changes, look at your gut health. Now, the man that you can see there on screen, his name is Professor David Heber, and he is a consultant with Herbalife Nutrition. He's consulted with the company for many years. He's actually been named as America's top doctor for 7 years in a row by his peers. So we are talking about a very knowledgeable doctor studying, dedicating his life to nutrition. He has done a 10-minute video on gut health. So everything that Denise has said there, perfect, bang on. He expands on it in the video. So if this is something that you want to know more about, then you can send me a private message if you're on the chat here. Just put in the message, yes, Vanessa, please, I want to know more about this. I will get that video over to you in an email series. And if you're watching the pre-recording, then again, please send me an email and the email will come. 10 minutes of your time to just expand your knowledge is going to make a big difference. As Denise has already said, many of the conditions that you're actually maybe suffering with or hearing others suffering with, it can be related to poor gut health. So I'm really excited to learn more. Thank you for that, Denise. All right, so my cursor's not going right. Where am I on here? All right, so an interesting point that Denise said, because you spoke about how leaky gut can go back in the system, and this is what I explain when people come on the wellness evaluation. Sometimes when we're looking at the body, and even though I don't have a scan, my scales can give an indication, and it's quite disturbing for people. I know we're talking about bone mass, that's the product that I've showcased, but now we're talking about digestion. And when I show people images whereby they can see dark shadows, it's not of their body, but just images that I have. And I'm actually asking them to think, what do you think that is? And they don't know. And it's actually dead fetus. It's like just stuck in the colon, it's not moving. So if this is something whether you want to look at your bone mass, if you've been on other calls, you want to know about your body fat, if you want to talk to me about digestive health, then I have an online wellness evaluation. I haven't posted the link in the chat yet, but I will post it in the chat. And the value of that is £35, but I offer it as a complimentary review. We have a conversation, and again, if there's a need, then I can talk to you about products that can actually help you to achieve the results that you're looking for. Now, we are doing a raffle, but we're not playing a game this evening. So we have the entries for the raffle, and the raffle, as I've said to you, it's to receive a one-to-one session with Denise, emotional fitness coach, and I'm assuming the fitness is still in the title because, as you heard, she's still got so much knowledge as a personal trainer. So you may have other questions that you want to slip into that one-to-one. I'm sure she can help you with that. So I can't remember my slides now. Yeah, I'm going to draw the raffle in a minute. So I've got some entries. Woo! Just wanting to let you know that if you're wanting to get started on a nutritional plan, it starts with a 6-day breakfast club. It does include nutritional education. And as I said, you get the health MOT as well. So it's all good. All right. So why have I gone so far? Okay, let's draw that prize. I should have somebody else fling the name out, really, shouldn't I? But my little assistant has been put to bed. All right, I have a winner. Oh, she's going to think it's a fix. Whose name is that? I don't think you can see it. Dorothy, you have won again back here. Dorothy actually won the prize last month.
Oh, it's me again.
It's you again.
Oh, right.
Have you actually claimed your prize from it was Madeline, wasn't it? Have you checked in with her?
Yes, we're going to start it tomorrow.
Susan won the prize with Victoria. You won the prize with Madeline for a healing session. Did you have that? Have you had that?
No, I won the prize with Victoria.
Oh, you won it with Victoria?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that was me. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So have you had it yet?
Starting tomorrow.
Well,
Yeah.
you've got another appointment to make as well.
Well,
So
fancy that.
congratulations.
Oh, well, thank you.
Well done. All right then. So told you about getting started. We are now talking about having a mighty May. Please save the date. Please invite your friends. I do need to get better at. I've actually got this like little thing that I've designed where I've even said if people refer friends onto this call, then there's going to be another raffle for that. But I'm so rubbish at actually sharing that link, so I must get better at that. But yes, on Thursday, the 27th of May at 8 o'clock, we have a guest speaker, Varney. Oh, I've spelled her name wrong. I do apologize. It should say Linda Bretherton, who is an Ayurveda master trainer and Body Sonic MRA scanner specialist. Now, with this scan, she can actually detect parasites in the body, which is very, very important. So I'm going to let Varney tell you more about all of that on the next call. As usual, I will be doing a podcast interview with her, so please listen out for that. I'm going to have to put my YouTube in the chat, but my YouTube channel is called Vanessa-Mary Lifestyle Coach for Mums. So find me on YouTube. There's so much information on there. I'm sure you'll find a video to keep you not just entertained, but also help you to learn new things and apply new things into your life. All right, then. So we've reached the end of tonight's call and we are on schedule in terms of the time. Please stay connected with me. If you are on the call, but you are not on my mailing list and you want to know more about what I do, you want to stay connected, I'd love to stay connected with you. There is the link, or simply just write me an email. It's contact@vanessaaugustus.com, and you can receive my weekly newsletter. No, I circulated the newsletter last night, and about 10 minutes later, I got such a lovely message back from one of the readers. She was like, I love your newsletter. She said, I can't make it to the event, but I really love your newsletter. So I am helping people with the newsletter. So come on, get subscribed to that email list. And yeah, it's time now for us to do some networking. If you want to stay, have a chat. It would be lovely to hear from you. And as I've put there, happiness is an inside job. So stay happy and stay well. And thanks for being here.